How much is the rate drop going to be this time? And is it finally going to affect the real estate market? That was the question on everybody's mind. We have buyers waiting to get into the market. We have sellers that are waiting to list their property, waiting for the ideal time. So all eyes were on Bank of Canada for their announcement October 23rd. And we have very positive news in the marketplace because it is the most significant interest rate decrease, because they actually dropped their interest rate by 50 basis points, making it the biggest rate cut actually since COVID-19. Prior, the rate was 4.25%. Now it's 3.75%. I'm going to share with you exactly how that's going to impact our real estate market, as well as my predictions in this video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you are considering buying or selling, call me. And we're going to jump into this first chart here, where what we're looking at is the history of our inflation as well as our interest rate and how it's gone up and down. And I think this is pretty interesting. Historically, as inflation has gone up, it's been led by an increase in interest rates, as we can see here what happened in early 2022. And so within the past few weeks, there's been a lot of positive discussion around our inflation numbers being low. And what that means for a buyer in today's marketplace, it's not too significant, but it's a move in the right direction, because for each $100,000 in their mortgage, it would mean that their monthly mortgage payment would be down $29.96. So on an $800,000 mortgage, their monthly mortgage payment, thanks to this rate cut, would be $240 less each month. So of course, the larger your mortgage is, the more that this rate change is going to affect you. If you take an $800,000 purchase previously at 6.45%, an $800,000 mortgage would mean a monthly mortgage payment of $5,334, now being $5,094. But if we look at a $400,000 mortgage, previously it would be $2,667, and now it would be $2,547. However, this news is not going to impact all the first-time buyers out there. When it comes to qualifying for your mortgage, you're qualifying at your rate plus 2% because of the stress test. And if buyers are struggling to qualify for their desired amount, given that the average price is so high right now, they're likely going to opt for a fixed mortgage rather than a variable mortgage, because with a fixed mortgage, you have lower interest rates, therefore you can afford more property. And this recent announcement is going to affect the variable rate, not the fixed rate, at least not yet. And what that means is that these buyers won't be affected by this recent announcement, and it's not going to help them qualify for a higher mortgage. But when we hear about a rate decrease, it generally creates a lot of excitement in the market. When you look left, when you look right, and you see all your friends and family are buying, you want to hop on that bandwagon and you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. And for that reason, I am expecting this to actually impact the market, even though it's coming at a very interesting time, because we have November, we have December. December is a bit of a wild card because generally the market's very quiet due to the holidays, but I think we're setting ourselves up to have a positive November when it comes to home selling faster and leaning into more of a balanced market than a buyer's market. I don't think the market's going to change that significantly. If that were the case, then I think the market would have changed following one of the prior interest rate decreases. But let's remember, when the previous rate cuts happened, we didn't see too much of a difference to our real estate market. And I'm not trying to be the pessimist. I'm just acknowledging the fact that even though rates have dropped, we still have buyers on the sidelines saying the rates are going to drop further in the future. We're going to buy then. And so I'm predicting our average price to increase by 3 to 5% from now until the end of the year. But we're setting ourselves up for our average price to strongly increase in Q1 and Q2 of 2025, especially when we take into account the mortgage changes that are taking place in the middle of December, which I'm going to share more information about during my next video. If you did find the video informative, make sure to subscribe. And if you are considering buying or selling, make sure to call me. And if you're a real estate agent looking to increase your business, make sure to reach out to me to learn more about eXp Realty. I really appreciate your support. Make sure to share this video with anyone else that may find the information beneficial, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.